ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember.
What is up, everybody? Random Guy 14 here, and of course today, sorry for the crappy camera quality. You can't expect me to do this with iPads and phones and all that. Reason it's so crappy quality is because my phone decided to take a shit on me. So, go figure on that one. Before I get to today's video and all that crap, why I have been gone is the real thing here. I've been dealing mostly with a lot of things with my driving record. It hasn't been the best necessarily, and so when you try so hard to freaking not speed, that it's an itch you can't scratch. You just speed, and the cops catch you, and shit falls in a hole. So no, it isn't a suspension, it's a revocation because I pointed out on my damn license. So we're gonna go ahead and get outside today. I'm gonna go mow the lawn first off. It's looking quite a bit shaggy out there. So with that, we will begin that crap. Also, that thing out there, I'm have a certain plan for it. So there's a little bit of redneckery in today's video. But yeah, let's get that this whole situation here figured out. Oh yeah. Well, it looks like the neighbors got their grass mowed. See that right there? That needs to be fixed. So we go over here and move this piece of crap out of the way.
Yeah, we totally put a box on top of a goddamn fertilizer. Go figure.
Grab this bad boy out.
Totally hit the dolly on the man. That works.
Throw you over here. Alright. Let's crank some music on and get the fuck going. Now, to make that difference, go from this to this. Alright, so that's one thing off the shit list today. That's done. And let's go to the second one. Whoops, don't want to forget the keys. My secret spot. So this here project that I have, it has to do a bit with the situation that I'm in. I gotta get my kicks off of something somehow, some way, right? Okay, so camera stability, again, is not going to be a thing because iPad. While I get the store open here, let me explain what's going on. Again, I mentioned something about that thing over there in the corner. The bike right there. Yep, that thing. Okay, yeah. So that's going to be worked on. But I had something here that needs to be taken care of. Alright. So I got this shit, that shit, the other shit, and thinking what I'm thinking. Strip all that down and somehow find a way to mount it on that bitch. Which, I mean, I don't see why the hell not. Gas can, obviously coming off and going to a different place of the bike. This strap piece right here and the frickin' pull to start, it's going away. I know that already. Everything engine wise, I don't know where I'm going to mount it yet, but I'll figure it out. I just need to get measurements. You know what, the mount that I can turn it into, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, damn, you can tell this thing hasn't really started at all lately. Yeah, there's a little bit of fuel in there. Just a tiny bit. And so it looks like there's enough fuel in that one. I could probably get away with adding a little bit of gas in it and seeing if it starts out, or at least it starts to putt. So if this successfully starts and it actually runs, that actually just makes it easier for me. I don't have to tear it apart necessarily all too much. But I want to figure out next and see if it's a carburetor issue. If one of the jets may be off or what the fuck may happen. After that, if that's not the issue, then I guarantee it's that freaking airflow adjuster that it has on it. Alright, anyways, I'll return with you in a moment. Alright, so here's another little trick that I learned. Thank you, high school, for this one. But, yeah. The sandwich bags, they're useful for taking apart shit like this. So I already got the weed whacker part. That's taken care of. I need to put a flathead in these holes over here to get this shroud off. That'll allow me to disconnect this here wiring harness. That way I can get to this fucking thing, take out the gas tank, clamp off that and set it aside and whatnot. Then I can figure out what exactly is going on. Either the fuel system, the spark, which it looks fine to me, but we'll check that out, and then a couple other things. If you like today's video so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, rate, comment, tell me what you'd like to see, if you'd like to see more of these videos anyways. With that, I'm going to get back to it. I'll update when everything shroud-wise and this connector is off. Alrighty, so we already got some interesting shit going on here. So I got to this thing. We're probably looking at getting this cleaned up at least. It's not terrible looking at all. Honestly, I don't think anything's wrong with it, which leads me to believe it's something internal at this point. I don't know what else could be not causing it to start, but I'm gonna dig deeper, get this off, get the tank off, because I'm making a fucking mess. And from there we'll see what goes on. But yeah, as you can see, I'm still keeping organized around here. I got this taken off, throttle response, and then of course the power for the switch that was on it as well. So that'll be a thing. I'll have a kill switch for it at least. So worst comes to worst, a cop comes around the corner, I can pretend like I'm biking around.
What's the engine on it for?
When you're not around?
No, but yeah, let's get back to this. I'm gonna take this part off, and then hopefully see if I can't take this damn tank off, drain the gas out of it, and then get into the internals and see what may be causing an issue. Okay, so here's an update. Everything is turning out fine. I actually looked inside the internals, and everything seems to be spinning fine. Like, I'll give it a couple pulls here. Man, if I had a damn stand, this would work better, but no, I'm just slightly pulling on it. Everything's working just fine. Correct amount of lubrication and everything from the cylinder. So I don't think anything internal wise is wrong here. As a matter of fact, I looked this model up in specific, and I probably should have done this beforehand, so lesson learned. But when you go over here to your gas tank and the whole assembly for that, inside this tank there is a fuel filter, and if that gets clogged over time, it does not allow anything to start. So here's the filter, and as you can tell, that fucker it needs to be replaced. There's really no two ways about it. So I'm gonna take this out, and I'm gonna go get a new filter for it. But that is one of my problems. That yeah, just why, Roby? Why? So that's there. Alright, so let me go over to this other end here. And so here is where all the fun shit begins. The choke and the carb. So see these lines right here that are running to that carb right now? Here, give me a moment. Here's the carb. Everything, again, it looks fine. Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing of the sorts of the jets or anything is wrong with it. On the other hand, what is wrong with it would be these lines that they come with. I'm gonna tell you what. I looked at them, and they need to be replaced. I mean, it looks like Roby did a really shit job with fucking they're making these models the way they do. So they're brittle, they bend, but that happens. So new lines are a must for this. And, it's almost like someone actually put too much oil mixture with the freaking proper ratio it's supposed to have on gas. These will be replaced, and this thing will be going on a bike soon. Stay tuned for that, but let me get this put together. I'll give you one final look at that, and then we'll see what else is going on. Okay, so just a recap of what we went through and everything like that. Initially what I was trying to do is get this thing up and running today. So I found out the issue. This runs free. Everything in the mechanical end of the actual weed eater, which makes it spin, it works. Everything in the crankcase is fine. Nothing, no damage. Anything to that matter. Muffler. And here's where the carb is supposed to be. And again, the hoses were busted out, so we will find a way to fix that eventually. Gas tank is also missing. Guess where that's sitting? And all the cables and crap are sitting in drawers. So, with that, that'll do for now, it looks like, on that end of things. Alright, so that was a pretty productive day. So far we got everything else taken care of, I guess you could say. Lawn's done, my project's out, and it's sitting on the side for now. I'm going to go ahead and check online for some parts and see if I can't get anything done on that. Meanwhile, a couple updates for the channel. Most likely what's going to happen is I'm going to have to merge all my JONEZ stuff into this channel, and there'll be a couple different sides to it. Concerning one of my channels already have the AdSense crap on it. It's just most likely going to pan out better that way if I just start out with this one. I mean, I've had this thing since, what, 2013, so heads up for you guys, just to expect that to happen here. I'm also getting my computer built, so you will see more video game stuff, and of course EAS videos as well. On the topic of EAS videos, the second one I'm actually just starting to make again, so that should actually be a thing for you guys to look forward to. Anyways, if you like today's video, please do comment, rate, subscribe, and tell me what you think. And again, if you want to see more of those videos of me screwing around with engines, well, just comment and let me know. You have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Thank you for watching.
How in the fuck are you about to say the way that we do it? It's not the way